Hey y'all, how's it going? Making a new video. Just kind of wanted to fill you in, update you on where I'm at with things. Obviously, I usually don't post up a video unless it's about like something knowledge-based, essentially, some sort of teaching, some sort of lesson or stuff. But I just want to show you real quick. It's just my hobby. It's something that I like to do. I enjoy studying and researching, and that's just the way I've always been. I've always been a learner. I've always been a sharer of knowledge. Anytime I learn something new, to me, that's like something that has to be shared because it's new knowledge. It's new. It's cool. It's like, hey, everybody needs to know this kind of thing. And so that's the majority reason why most of the videos that I share are knowledge. But the other thing that I've noticed is that's definitely my gift from God, because I'll listen to a guest speaker at my church, Louisville Baptist Temple, who has been in the missionary field for 20 years. And as he was talking, I'm listening to him. Of course, his personal experiences are what they are, and they're great, and they're doing wonderful things. So at least, of course, that's what he reports. I don't imagine a missionary will come in and tell us about how horrible things are. But anyways, I noticed that he got a couple of biblical stories wrong. And that's just funny to me that me, Joe Cargile, been reading the Bible for about a year and a few days, knows more about what's in it than a missionary of 20 years. That's just kind of funny to me. And I think this is a good person. I really don't know them at all, but they're associated with the church, so you'd like to think that if they were in gross error, they would fall under church discipline. That's kind of the point. But then again, he's out in the missionary field, so how much reach does the church have on him? I don't know. I'm not trying to judge him. I'm just sharing with you my observations that somebody who you would think would be like a supposed expert is getting stuff wrong that Joe Cargile got right off the bat. But I assume that that's just because that's the gift God gave me, because that's just the way I'm built and such and so on. So I just I'm trying to be humble with this. I'm trying not to be boastful about this, but it's like I know better. And it's not arrogant to say I know better when I do actually know better. But I'm not trying to condemn somebody who does not know better, regardless of what your background is. That's why I'm trying to share these videos. So I'm sorry if I come off as arrogant or know-it-all-ish or whatever you want to call that. I get excited when I learn new stuff, and I want to share it with people. I don't want people to be deceived. The meanest thing in the world that I can do is let you believe a lie. I mean, if you're going to argue with me about it because you would just rather believe a lie than the truth, well, then that's your prerogative. You could say that all you want, but that's why we have God's standard to go off of. God's Word, God's Bible that He wrote Himself is given to us so that we can know Him, and we have a standard to go off of. So, when you hear a preacher of 30 years say that he doesn't see anywhere in the Bible where it says it's okay for a man to divorce his wife just because she's cheating on him. Jesus himself said that, literally, that a man cannot divorce his wife for any reason except if she cheats on him. Okay? And that's not just in one part of the gospel. It's repeated. So I don't know how you can miss that. Well, actually, I do know how. You get more involved in the ministry than in your own studies. Like I said, I know it's my gift to study. I know I'm a great studier. I'm a great learner. I pick things up quickly, and they stick with me, and so that's just the way that I am. I could literally write a half a book right now on the things that I know, and that's pretty much what I'm doing. It's what I call organizing my thoughts. But that's what it's turning into. It's turning into a half a book just on the things people need to know about God. And now I'm not rewriting the Bible or adding to the Bible. I'm just saying, look at this verse, look at this verse, look at this verse, look at this verse. What does it tell us? I understand some people don't understand, 1 Timothy 2:12, I permit not a woman to teach. Okay, there's more to it than just not allowing women to teach. There's a lot more to it. And I can go into that. But I just wanted to give you an update with things. I've been doing this for a year. The honeymoon phase is kind of over. There's still a lot of that spark and that fire there, that excitement. But I'm pretty much in that. This is a battle. Okay, this is absolutely a battle. Fighting temptations, fighting persecutions. People who I thought were my friends that I try to talk to them about what I've found, what I've been through, and that kind of thing, and they just hate me for it because my experiences defy what they believe. Sorry, it's still the truth. I'm not going to cover that up or tell you something that you want to hear just because you want to hear it. I'm going to tell you the truth, and if you don't want to hear it, well, then that's your prerogative. Like I said, it sucks. But even in the Bible, Jesus Himself lets you know that if you're going to follow Him, it's going to cost you everything you have, and it's true. And it has cost me everything I have, and I'm very grateful for that because He is greater than all of it put together. So I want to direct you to that more than any kind of selfish boasting that I may come off with about my pride and knowledge. Like I made that video, the King James Bible sucks, and it does, and I tell you why. And I'm not wrong. That's what it is. It sucks. But right now the best Bible that we have still is far removed from God's intent, that we have to discern the meaning behind the words being used. 1 Timothy 2:12 should be translated as, I permit not a woman to be a teacher. That's what it should be translated as. But you just can't twist God's words to make it fit your ideology. But anyways, just a quick little video update. Thanks for watching.